Hey, what's up guys, Random Porpoise here, and today is a very exciting video, and at the same time, it's a little, not depressing, but it's a little disappointing because it's the final episode of our Building an Inverted Coaster series, and we've already finished the layout. Right now, this episode, all I really do is I build the queue line, and I do have the final POV and full ride experience at the end. So yeah. And thank you for all who watched my recent Minecraft stream. I decided it already has 13 views, which is pretty good. We are making that a series. It's officially. I'm now probably going to have a Minecraft Let's Play series. It's going to be streams. So that's pretty cool. And also the reason I haven't been streaming that much, I'm probably going to stream more around a lot more around December time and after that, because our Wi-Fi is currently terrible in our house, and it's because we're getting a giant room built on the side, so it's kind of annoying. And so here I'm just building the test. I actually decided I'd build a test seat because I had an extra space. I'm like, what do I do with the space? So I'm like, oh, I could use it for a test seat. So yeah. So let's just get into the video. And this little shack already existed before I started building the roller coaster. I just decided to use it as a station because I thought it looked cool. Because I built it a couple months before I started this. And sorry, I just had a weird hiccup thingy. So I'm just building this little platform because one thing that really triggers me, I don't have OCD or anything, but it triggers me when there's just when you're trying to make a queue line and you can split it into two sections, but one of them's 2 blocks wide and the other one's 1 block wide. That just really triggers me for some reason. So I always try to avoid that. And then sometimes I take really drastic measures, at first you saw I started doing that really little zigzag thingy. So yeah, and then I don't really like the fence just against the wall. It doesn't really look right, I feel like. I'm connecting up the path here. So I decided I'd make the queue line go through all the building and then just over the water to where I made the entrance. And I eventually decided to call this Ninja because the color scheme kind of reminds me of a ninja, but other than that, there's literally no reason. The building has nothing to do with the ninja whatsoever. I really don't really know what it's supposed to be. It's just a little shack, I guess. I mean, I guess someone could probably say, oh, it's like a dojo or something, which makes sense. But yeah, and then I decided to make the entrance by this little house here. The house I made a bunch of years ago, actually. Me and my friend were doing a contest. We had to build a house, and we had to hide a diamond somewhere in that house, so that's why that house exists. That was my house. And you might have caught clips of a giant, ugly-looking building in the distance, and that was my friend's house. And he had a diamond hidden really well. He did some cool redstone contraptions. And mine was actually, there was a hidden entrance under the lake. So that was pretty cool. And there's a tunnel. And then he got triggered at me. But it really didn't care. I said he won, or whatever. So we're making this path. The reason it's 3 wide is for the fences. We don't want our people falling in the water, even if it is a hot day. And so yeah. And if there are any random pauses in the video, it's probably because I went to get a drink or something. So sorry about that if there are any. And then this was a little challenging part here. I was trying to think of what exactly to do with that big gray space, because I felt like maybe the queue line needed to be a little bit longer, and I want to use all that gray space. So I just decided at first, this is why there's a pause that I was thinking. So I just decided at first to just build fence around the whole thing. And there's a lot of annoying animals everywhere, so I just did the kill everything glitch. And then I realized that it kills minecarts too, so I'd say rebuild the test seat at the end. You'll see it. And then I was too lazy to go in my inventory to get light gray concrete, so I just put the dark gray there. And I had to work around these supports. So yeah, and then I don't know what I'm doing here. I just kind of flew around. I decided here to make it go around and then have the fast pass lane go on the other way. like right here. So this is the entrance here. As I told you, I decided to call it Ninja. This here is where it's like the fast pass line and the exit. So I'm just quickly building that. And I decided to make a little entrance there. I accidentally broke a barrier block, so that was annoying. I decided to make a little like opening there. Like not here for the fast pass. Like the fast pass has to go much longer. That's what I did there, but another one like for single riders, because if you've been on a lot of roller coasters, they have like single rider lines. So I'm building a little signpost here, and so I'm just adding in all the wooden planks for the fast pass lane. That's what I call them. If you go to a Six Flags park, usually like I do, you'll recognize it as the flash pass. Or if your home park's a Cedar Fair park, which most of you probably don't know what that is. It's like if you've heard of Cedar Point or Kings Island, and just Google it up on Google. It's the other major amusement park chain. Their like equivalent to the Flash Pass is called Fastlane. So yeah. And the leaves of that tree got in my way so much. I was just triggered. And so yeah. I was trying to find the right piece of oak because I accidentally broke the support. Or I meant wood because I accidentally broke the support. And then so this wood, the one had a different thing, so I was like confused. I'm like, you know what, screw it, just put the wood on top of it. So that's what I did. And then here I'm just making like the staircase for the fast pass lane. It goes under the staircase I already have. And I took a pause here because I had to get water, but it goes under that staircase and it connects to the rest of the fast pass line that I already built. And like this connects up to the main area. And then there's also the exit and single riders, because like the point of a single rider like is to fill up like the empty seats. And one time I was making a roller coaster. If you've seen my Minecraft amusement park showcase, one of the coasters, it was the dive coaster. I think it was Kabulo. When I first made the single rider line, I was stupid and I made it connect up to the main queue right before the station, so single riders could choose their row, which defeats the whole point of a single rider line. So I'm like, I messed up there. I did eventually fix it, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was kind of weird. So, because like, the reason amusement parks do that is because they don't want people just going in the single rider line because they're too lazy to wait online. They want it because they can fill up the seats better. So the attraction doesn't like build up too much of a wait. Like even when I'm with my friends, a lot of time I go on the single rider line. I just don't ride with my friends because like, well, at least we still get to ride. So yeah, and I'm just putting some extra wood in here, and I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible. This is the exit path that I'm making, and I paused again. I think that was probably for another drink of water or something. Yeah, but I had to make a pretty big staircase. Because it's actually, the station area is pretty high up. So yeah, you can see that there. And then I connect up the fast pass and the single rider / exit lines because I'm too lazy to make like 3 different paths. Yeah. And one thing I realized, I accidentally made the stairs 1 block too low, so it's actually possible for you to jump over those stairs, but this is Minecraft and you can jump. And the physics in Minecraft are very weird. So all in all, it's pretty realistic. So yeah. I lost my train of thought there. That was weird. Because some of the supports got in the way of like the queue path, which was a little annoying. And so I'm just finishing the final touches here of the fence, and then I'm adding the signs later. And yeah, just search up sign, and this is the main entrance right here. There, I called it Ninja, and then here, that's showing that if you're a fast pass or a single rider, you go there. But I eventually changed that to single rider. This was only fast pass, and then over here is where the single riders go in. And so it's kind of hard to see some of this because I'm moving fast. And here is like in the fast pass lane. I'm making a sign to show where the single riders and fast pass go. And then the fast pass goes straight, and the single riders go up here where the exit path is. So yeah, and I'm just making sure like the queue line all works and stuff. And then this is the final pan around, and the POV is coming up right about here. I forgot to do the testy, but yeah. So thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed and you want more content like this. Don't forget to watch my streams, and I also, it might be yesterday depending on when you see this, I uploaded a clip video, just because I'm probably going to do like each month a clip from one of my streams. So yeah, watch out for that. You should check it out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Random Porpoise. Peace out.